This video comes out on the 6th night of Chanukah, the Jewish festival of lights. Sadly, it also comes at the end of a very dark week. Shalom, my friends. Yes, this was a week marred by several murders. First, at Brown University in Rhode Island, 2 students were shot and killed, and 9 others were wounded. The same killer, whose name I will not mention because these sociopaths crave publicity, and I know he's dead, but there's others out there. The same one murdered an MIT professor, Nuno Loureiro, at his home in Massachusetts. It was first thought that the professor was Jewish, which he wasn't. So none of these shootings were inspired by Jew hatred. But so what? A life is a life, and I take no comfort from the fact that these victims were not Jewish. What are we supposed to say? The shootings were terrible, but at least the victims weren't Jewish?
No.
Having said that, another horror that made this week so dark was an attack specifically directed at my people, the Jewish people. And yes, I admit, it makes it all the more painful. I imagine that's because it feels so much more personal. It's been characterized by authorities as a terrorist attack, and I agree that it was. 2 shooters murdered 15 victims and injured 42 others. It was at a Hanukkah event called Hanukkah by the Sea, and it was sponsored by a well-known Jewish organization. How sad that our festival of lights began with such darkness. So it is with heavy hearts, which is so inimical to the spirit of the holiday, that we light our Hanukkah candles this year. But let me stress that in spite of the sad events of the week, we still celebrate this holiday, which is more than just a light festival. It's also a festival about religious freedom and standing up for one's own religious identity and for the religious identity of our people. You know, it's an interesting dichotomy. We light a candle in memory of someone when he or she dies, and we light candles to celebrate the miraculous military victory of the Jews over the Syrian Greeks and the rededication of the desecrated temple in Jerusalem. So perhaps our candles this year should have a dual meaning. May they bring light at a time when we so badly need light to chase away the darkness, and may they bring joy to our hearts. At the same time, let them remind us that 17 people were murdered, 15 because they were Jewish, 42 others injured, again because they're Jewish. And a final thought, if my numbers of those killed don't match the numbers reported in the media, it may well be because I do not count the deaths of any of the shooters. They weren't victims, they were victimizers. May we live to see the day when the likes of them have disappeared from the world, and we finally see a time when the world will reflect only the words that I borrowed today from my Christian brothers and sisters. May we see the era of peace on earth and goodwill towards men. I hope that you found this video worthwhile. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. That helps us put it in front of more viewers. Also, we are getting closer and closer to 900 subscribers. Love to have you subscribe to the Rabbi Study. You have to be logged into YouTube to subscribe, but if you're logged in, my face is going to pop up right over there click it and ring the notification bell. Or watch another video by clicking on its icon right over there. As ever, until next time, Shabbat Shalom, Happy Chanukah, and to our Christian viewers, a blessed Christmas.